back. Our last tree is here. Real Fraser Fir tree. I don't think we said in the last video what kind it was. This is a Fraser Fir, by the way. That's what it is. These are the colors that we're going to go for. A bright blue, a maroon. We've got some berries to go in here. White. What else? Mercury glass.
Mercury glass. You have gold ribbon too.
I have gold ribbon too. We'll show that later. That's just a surprise. I'm going to start with the lights. I'm going to show you what I do with the lights. I basically just go inside to outside with the lights. I load this sucker up with lights. If you've watched our other videos, you know I love incandescent lights because of the glow that they give you. The reason I use the LEDs on this one is because it's a live tree. I don't want the heat of the incandescent lights because it will dry your tree out super fast. And I don't want that. We're at the end of November.
Right at Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is this week, just for timeline. This will be
Actually,
going out the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
So we are a little earlier than we would like to be. But a couple things with this tree. Our garden center where we got this at Evergreen, they store them in water. They wash them with water.
Yeah.
So they have continually taken in water since they came in. They're in water. First thing that I did was put water in the base of the tree. So it should last through to January.
And you have the tree preserve.
Yes. I'll show you that later. But yeah, I did use a preservative. I use stuff in the tree.
Yeah.
Help it last longer. But yeah, we don't use the incandescents on this tree. You can, of course you can. It's totally fine to do. It's just that I have noticed when I use those that they do dry out the tree quite a lot faster because of the heat. So we are going to use LEDs. We're using all warm white. They are warm white. Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, warm white. I love cool white lights, but for the color scheme that we're going for, I don't think they're going to work. So we're going to do warm white. But with that, let's get started. All right, so first off, let's start with our base. We did put it on a towel. I highly suggest if you do a live tree, put it on a towel because you can overflow with water, it can get a leak, whatever. Use a towel. Plus, you can use it to move your tree back and forth if you're on hardwood. Even on carpet, I guess it would work too, if you need to move your tree around. So we're going to start here. I am going to get an extension cord so that this isn't going straight down to the floor, but it's very easy. I'm going to go all the way in to the center of the tree. Now I'm not wrapping these around the outside. I want this tree to glow, so I'm going to go all the way in to the inside of the tree. I need gloves. I'm going to go get gloves after we do this part, but all the way to the inside of the tree. Done a little extra length there on the inside. I want to see the trunk of the tree. I'm going to put a little extra inside and then go all the way down the limb. I'm working on this limb here, not this one. I'm going to go all the way back out around the outside to the next limb, all the way back inside again. I know this is not rocket science, but most people just don't do this step and their trees just don't look as well lit. So if you like that look, go for it. But this is how I do it. All the way back out again. I'm going to jump up to the next one. And I'm going to go back in again. And back out. And I'm going to do that all the way up the tree. Now, if you can see here, Michael, if you can point directly inside the tree, see how that's lit up? That's what I want. I want that to be lit up. I want to see the inside of the tree. So I'm going to really lay on the lights and I want to go inside and out every single time. So we're going to get started with that. We're going to speed this up because you don't need to see that. So here we go. I need more lights. Okay, I had to go get more lights. So, these came from Lowe's. I know these came from Lowe's, but I don't know what brand these were. I probably could have looked on the tag, but I didn't. These are GE. GE? Yes, GE 300 warm white. Let's cross our fingers and hope they're the same tone as what we have. I'm pretty sure they're the same brand, so they should be the same. But moment of truth. Here we go.
They are the same.
They are the same. Yay. Good. Okay, we're going to continue. So here we are. So we're going to put the tree topper on next. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to get started on the ribbon. So to do that, we're going to need a ladder. Just got this too. So this is a new one for us. I wanted this because I want to nestle it down inside the tree because I didn't want to take too much off the top. So we're going to see how this looks. I like that. It looks really nice.
I like that.
This one, by the way, this came from Lowe's. It's an LED star. It does have different modes. We are not color light people. My mom, color light all day long. And I think that's why I'm not anti-color light. I am, because I grew up with them and we had them all the time.
Same.
Even on the house. Like our house was the Griswold's house in all color lights. And I loved them as a kid. But I think now I like the regular clear. But this one does lots of different things. Yeah, I don't need all that. Okay, we're going to do our large ornaments first. Now we tend to do a large ornament in the places where it needs to be filled up. So wherever there's a hole in your tree, we found a couple earlier today.
Let me get the other ones.
So the first one is down here. And we just tuck those in. If you need to wire them up, wire them up. So we have 3 of these. These came from At Home. So we're going to go ahead and get those wired in. Large ornaments are in. They look really, really good. We'll show you close up when we get a little bit further along. We're going to now do ribbon, and first you need to check that plastic out of there.
Say, this is not staying.
No.
I'm going to get scissors now.
Okay. Just kidding about ribbon. I have another larger ornament that I need to place.
Alright, so berry time.
Now, these are going to look a little weird probably where we put them because we have a unique problem. Yeah, she eats them.
She thinks they're real, and we've woken up many a morning to these strands laying in the floor throughout the house, completely pulled out of the tree. Okay, now it is ribbon time, so we're going to use quite a few ribbons. We're going to use first this maroon one. It's double-sided. It's gold on one side, so it'll be really pretty. We also have a really pretty blue. It's not double-sided, but it's very pretty. And it'll go really pretty with the maroon. Then we also have more of this gold ribbon to overlay with the maroon. We had actually used this on our Tiffany tree too. All this ribbon came, well, this ribbon and this ribbon came from At Home, and then the gold came from Michael's.
I know this looks a mess. There's a method, right?
Yes, especially for a real tree, it's always best to just go ahead and just put it on and then situate it later. Because
tuck it.
Oh yeah, tuck it. We'll tuck it later.
Change of plan.
No blue.
We don't like the blue. The gold, however, I love this. This is so good. The gold overlay, all we did is just put the the goldfish net over the maroon. So what we're going to do is double up on the berries since we have extra berries and axe the blue. We don't have any other blue. It was just an accident anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add some more berries. Okay, we had to stop to give you a close-up on this because of this ribbon. I'm in love with it. We've never really done an overlay like this before, but we wanted to try it this year, and it's really nice. Some of these we have to pin. We did use some straight pins. We'll have to pin that in. We did use some straight pins like through here, just to keep it in the center. And our large ornaments here as well. Really nice. So we're going to continue on and move into the ornaments now. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea where we ended. The video was going into the hours long, so we just kind of cut it off and finished the tree up. It is now a few days later because I wanted a little time to live with this tree before we finished it up. Here it is. My goodness, it turned out so well. Now ignore the water bottle over there to the side. Anna has been getting into this tree something awful. So we have had to block her off. She's getting over here and eating the berries. So she's pulling the berries off the tree, even though we said in the video that we need to watch that. But let me try to get, without getting too much of Michael's workspace. So this is what we've got. Look at that beautiful tree. Oh my goodness. This turned out so well. I am so pleased with this tree. It is my absolute favorite of the entire season. Let me call out a few things. Here you can see the really large ornaments that we put inside the tree. Those came from At Home. We have gold ornaments that we hid inside the tree, also from At Home, another of the large ornaments there. My favorite though is the ribbon. Oh my goodness, the double ribbon turned out so well. We've never really done a double before. There's another large ornament hidden in there. We've never really done the double before, but I love it. I think it turned out great. I think we're going to end up using this in a few places next year. The tree topper looks great hidden up inside the branches of the tree. Now here's a couple of things. One, make sure that your ribbon goes all the way in. See in there. And we've hidden that kind of tuck right there with an ornament. Also, there are sections where you can see the trunk of the tree. That's one of our favorite things. So we've done that as well. Now, biggest thing with these trees, especially with a real tree, make sure that you're layering your ornaments throughout. So you can see here there are 3 ornaments. I have a large one toward the inside of the tree, a medium one in the middle, and then a smaller one on the outside. That gives you a little bit of depth. We've got ornaments hidden down inside the tree. We've got a lot of different layers. The berries with the ribbon, with ornaments inside the tree, and it just gives you such a great look. So let me zoom out again here so you can see. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible. I love it. I love it. My mom has already said, hello mom, I know you're watching. She's already said this is her favorite. So I think this is also one of her favorites. You've probably already seen this one if you watch our videos, but that's where those are in relation to the larger tree. We'll show you a few more final shots and we'll say goodbye. This is our last tree video. However, there are more videos to come for Christmas. We have our outside decorations as well as a few other surprises. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Like, comment, and share, share, share. We want all of your friends to see these lovely trees. But other than that, we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you soon. Bye.